Hey there people, my name is Ax and I'm an instant healing hypnotherapist, and in today's video we are going to talk about how to deal with a narcissistic person. In this video we are going to talk about how does a narcissistic person operate, what is their subconscious mind map, and what is your subconscious mind map that brings both of you together, and how can you break from this. Now let's first understand how does the subconscious mind of a narcissistic person actually works. First thing you need to know is you both have a father wound and a mother wound, but the influence of that father wound and the mother wound is very different on both of you. Now let's focus on the father wound, because between the ages of 1 to 9, a father helps the child develop 5 traits such as self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence, self-respect, and sense of identity. Now in the subconscious mind of a narcissist, their father wound has led them to have these 5 traits in excess. However, in your case, they might be in deficit. Let's focus on the mother wound and then I will explain how this works out for both of you. Now, a mother helps the child develop 5 traits as well, such as empathy, expression of love, nurturing, creativity, and spirituality. Now, these 5 traits are in excess inside you. However, they are in deficit inside the subconscious mind of a narcissistic person. Now, what happens as a result of this is a narcissistic person will lack empathy. However, they are really imposing about their self-esteem, their self-worth, their self-confidence, and their sense of identity, and they tend to control other people because they have all these 5 traits in excess, and their empathy, expression of love, nurturing, creativity, and spirituality is in deficits. Now, what's going to happen is that since you have an excess of empathy, expression of love, and nurturing, you might get obsessed with them, or you might have this feeling that your love can change this particular person, but that is not going to happen. Because what a narcissistic person is going to do is they are going to weaponize your empathy. Anytime they cannot control you, they are going to use any kind of tactics to appeal to your empathy, and since you have your empathy in excess, you will fall victim to their tactics. This is how they operate. Let's talk about why your love can never ever change them. We need to understand capabilities. If a person is capable enough of abusing the other person, or being authoritative, or feeling like they're entitled to control the other person, that means they have capabilities. It's just a matter of the right situation and the right triggers, and the person will repeat that pattern again and again. Now let's talk about how can you get rid of them, or how can you heal yourself. Now, the first step that I often recommend to a lot of my clients is to distance yourself from these dynamics if you can. But if you can't, even then try to distance yourself from that particular person in a manner that they shouldn't be able to weaponize your empathy. Because remember, right now your empathy is working against you. And let's just talk about how your subconscious mind is also contributing toward these dynamics, because we attract what we feel inside. Now, if you observe between the ages of 1 to 9, if you had any kind of father wound that puts the father influence traits in deficit and the mother influence trait in excess, as a result of that, you will keep coming across these kind of people into your life, because they will trigger the same neurological state or emotion that you felt between the ages of 1 to 9, that is lack of self-worth, self-esteem, self-confidence, self-respect, and sense of identity. So that means we need to start working on healing your father wound and your mother wound. Oftentimes, I have also observed this, that people who constantly fall into a pattern of attracting narcissistic partners into their life have been in some shape or form a victim to narcissistic dynamics between the ages of 1 to 9 as well. And remember, since we attract what we feel inside, and what we feel inside is developed between the ages of 1 to 9, that means that whatever happened between the ages of 1 to 9 will keep repeating into your life, and that is what we call trauma bond, because you will keep attracting or get attracted to people who have such traits of narcissism inside of them, or you might even be the person who might condition your partner to behave in such narcissistic manners. So distance yourself, heal your father wound and your mother wound. When both of these wounds are healed, what's going to happen is your father influence traits and your mother influence traits are going to get balanced out. And once they get balanced, what's going to happen as a result of that is you will no longer be controlled or manipulated by any kind of relationship, because you will know exactly who you are and you wouldn't have over empathy that could be weaponized against you. So I say this to all my clients who are going through such dynamics, that while you are healing, avoid dating. I want you to avoid dating and first work on healing your subconscious mind. However, once you are done with healing, take some time to reflect on the lessons that you have learned. And once you reflect on those lessons, I want you to start implementing those lessons. And only once you are implementing those lessons, you can go out on dating. Now, this phase is what I call testing your subconscious pattern and observe what kind of people are you attracting into your life. If you are attracting different kind of people, that means you have healed. However, if you are still attracting the same kind of people or dynamics into your relationship, that means you haven't healed yourself, because reality is a manifestation of your subconscious familiarity. If you heal your subconscious mind, your subconscious familiarity will change. And if it will change, you will attract different kind of people. So if you are still attracting the same kind of people, you might need some advanced tools to heal your subconscious mind. And for that, I have my 15 days instant healing program, where I teach you how to get inside your subconscious mind and heal any kind of trauma pattern or a neurological state in less than 2 to 3 minutes. And I also teach you conversational hypnosis so that you can master the art of influence in any kind of relationship. And if that is something that is going to interest you guys, you can sign up for a free mini therapy session with me, where I will analyze your subconscious mind map. And if I feel I can enroll you into my program, I will enroll you into my program. And a fair warning, the free mini therapy session is only for people who want to enroll into the program. It's not for you to get a free diagnosis. I can't do that. So my apologies. I'll see you guys in the next video. Up until then, stay blessed, stay happy, and keep shining. Bye-bye.